I say, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide, even as I. That's the King James Version, 1 Corinthians 7.8. And essentially, Paul saying that, I guess essentially you should be married to the church, and control your passions, because he goes on to say, well, if you can't control yourself, then you should get married. And this one ends up looking quite loopy. And that curvy bit just, wow, I'm going to say it looks like a banana for a change. So in that bottom curve, there's a couple of figures and possibly what looks like the letter A, which is looping around inside a pattern, I think. Then there's this other loop that's a bit like the loop of a shoelace, possibly the banana on the left-hand side with a little flower in it. And then a couple of characters, female up above, because he's got long hair. So the word for unmarried is agamos or agamos. So the A in front of a word means like no. In gamos, as in hieros gamos, like union of marriage. I also saw another translation of something to do with the word empty, which has often been applied to this concept of virgins. Interesting, I did see that agamos or agamos was originally only applied to men, and that it was the word anandros that would have been applied to females. So maybe it was the men, not the women, who couldn't control their passions. I think possibly there's this idea that by staying unmarried, like i.e. virgin, and not virgin in a sexual sense, you're closer to the goddess. And when you're married, that comes through the union rather than directly, so the goddess will provide for you. And I guess, again, if you become a widow, then the same thing happens. There is something more to that I can't quite pin down, so I'll probably ramble on about it again sometime. Thanks for listening. That's the last one for today. I didn't do too bad, did I, considering I was really busy and knackered?